Good afternoon. I hope you all followed my class what I taught in the morning session, right? Say, in morning session, just briefly what I taught, I will explain. Multiplication rule and addition rule I taught. What is factorial? Just a basics. First half an hour to 45 minutes. Basics of permutations and combinations I gave you. What is n factorial? That application. Okay. This one, huh? Yeah. Back. వెళ్తుంది. ఉమ్, ఉమ్. అట్లా స్లైడ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇప్పుడు జస్ట్ ఇంతనా సే వాట్ ఈస్ ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ దట్ వాస్ గివెన్ నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఇంతేనా సే what I taught in the morning, just a brief information. What is permutation given? Permutations without repetitions. Same. In morning session, basics of permutations given to you. All these concepts already we have explained. What is permutation? What is combination with some basics? Statistics I will give you later. Say basics of probability along with some examples also discussed. Means coin related problems how to solve. Already I have explained in the morning session. Those who have not attended the morning session, you just verify the recorded class. And along with coin problems, even dice, single die, two die, up to 3 days. Okay, some simple techniques are given to you with previous gate courses. Now, this is related to cards. Generally, you should have a basic idea on even on cards also. Then you can solve the cards related problems easily. Generally, playing cards, some of you have very good idea, but some of you may not have an idea. Generally, total 52 cards are divided into 4 suits. We call them suits. One is spade, second one is heart, diamond and club. These are the shapes like this. Two of them are red cards, two of them are black cards. Out of 52, 26 are red cards and 26 are black cards. Say this. There are 13, each suit is having 13 cards. Spade, club, the total there are 13, means there is one spade king, spade queen, spade jack, spade ace, like that. Totally there are 4 kings, 4 queens, 4 jacks, 4 aces. Say this. Among them, some special names. Face, human face. How many cards are having faces? King has a face. Is it? Human face. Queen has a face. Jack has a face. So K, Q, J, they are called face cards. They are called face cards. Totally, how many face cards are there? Not 3, 13. Sorry, 12. Why 12? Each suit is having 3 cards in sense. 4 threes are nothing but 12 or not? There are 12 face cards. In a similar manner, some cards are called special cards. What are special cards? K, Q, J, A. These are King, Queen, Jack, along with these 3 face cards. If we include Ace also, that is called, those 4 cards are called special cards. So total, how many special cards are there in a card? A pack of 52 cards? 16. 4 fours are 16 special cards. Keep it in your mind. Already dice related problems, what it is, coins related problems we have discussed in the morning session. Now coming to cards related also. Say this. Suppose you see this problem. Cards are drawing one by one until an ace card, until an ace card. అమ్మా, అదే చూస్తున్నా. రైట్, ఇది కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్గానే ఉంది. ప్రతిసారి ఇలా వెళ్ళటం టైం వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది. బెటర్ ఇదే తీసేసుకో, నేను రాసేస్తాలే ప్రాబ్లం. అబ్బో, ప్రాబ్లం రాసేస్తాను. రాసేస్తాలే. ఇలా ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అని పెడతాం? ప్రతి క్వశ్చన్ పెట్టాలిగా. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్కి ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్కి వెళ్ళాలంటే ఇంతేనా? బ్యాక్ బ్యాక్. ఓహో, అట్లాగా. ఇదో తలనొప్పి. నెక్స్ట్. ఓహో, ప్రీవియస్కి వెళ్ళాలంటే లాంగ్ ప్రెస్. ఓకే, ఇది నెక్స్ట్. గో టు స్లైడ్. చాలు చాలు చాలు. దీని ముందు ప్రాబ్లం, దీని ముందుది ఇంకా ముందు. ఓకే రైట్. ఇప్పుడు నేను రాయాలి. రాయాలంటే పెన్ను సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే రైట్. రైట్. Say this problem. This is one previous gate question. Okay, shall I start? Okay, see, this is one previous gate question. Cards are drawing a spelling mistake. It is by mistake O printed, a type error. Say this. Cards are drawing one by one from a pack of 52 cards. If you make a noise like this, it is difficult for me. Okay. Or else you speak continuously half an hour or 1 hour. After 1 hour only I will start. Okay. Right. Say this. All previous gate questions only I am solving here. So try to follow in a clear cut manner. Cards are drawing one by one from a pack of 52 cards till an ace appears without replacing the cards. Cards we are drawing one after other. It is very important. If you draw at a time, if I draw one after other, answer structure is different. Simple observation. Suppose if I draw two cards out of 52 cards, here selection process included. Already I have explained in the morning. Selection process included. We are drawing two out of 52 at a time, means I have to take denominator as 52C2 because we are selecting 2 among 50. That is, when I have to write 52C2, if you draw two cards at a time, two or three cards also 52C3. But here, what we are doing, we are drawing the cards one by one, not at a time. If you draw one by one, you are not eligible to write as 52C2 or 52C3 like that. Every time we have to find the probability. See this. Cards are drawing one by one from a pack of 52 cards without replacing the cards. Okay, till an ace appears. See, a person is drawing the cards with one purpose. What is the purpose? To select an ace card. His requirement is to get an ace card. Purpose is to draw the ace card. Till we get an ace card, he is drawing the cards one after other. Suppose in first draw itself, if he get an ace card, he can stop there only. Otherwise, he can go to the second trial. Even in second trial also, he is not getting an ace instance, he will go to the third trial like that. Okay, that is the data. See, without replacing card means suppose if first time is not an ace card, okay, without replacing that card, from the remaining 51 only he is drawing the second one. Even second one also, even after drawing the second card also, still if it is not an ace card, from the remaining 50 only is drawing the third card. Like that you have to understand. Okay, so read the question carefully. Okay. Now you see the tail end of my question. Actually, up to that data, my tail end of the question here, we asked the question here. The probability that ace appears in fourth trial. For which purpose that person is drawing the cards? To get an ace card. Okay, that ace must come in fourth trial means he has to get a success in his fourth draw. Meaning is like that only or not? Yes. Till he is getting, see, till to get an ace card, he is drawing the cards one by one. He has to get the success. Means he must have get the success at fourth draw. Is it? In fourth draw, he is getting a success means what does it mean? Simply he is going to win in fourth match. He is going to win in fourth match means first three matches he already failed or not? Means to get a success in fourth trial, first three trials he failed. Is it right or not? I have to carry the I have to carry three failures before you write a success in fourth trial. Every time this model of questions you have to follow like this only. Serious. Direct answer. I will write the direct answer with the logic only. No formulas. Probability of success in fourth trial. Success in fourth trial. Hmm. What is the probability of success in fourth trial? Say this. First time he is drawing one card, that is 52C1. Is it denominator? One only out of 52. But NC1 value N only. 52C1 is 52 only. Even if you write 52 also, no problem. Because NC1 value 1. But if I draw two cards at a time, we are writing 52C2 or not? But 52C2 is not equal to 52. Don't write like that. If I draw only one card, then 52 or 52C1 both gives the same meaning. Even if you write 52 also, no problem. Got my point exactly. But in case of two cards, we should not take denominator as 52. Right. 52C1. Now, first one is a failure case or success case? Very clear. He has to get the success in fourth trial only means first three times he already failed. First you have to carry the failure or not? Yes. First time he failed means first card should not be an ace card. Clear or not? First card should not be an ace card means among 52 cards, how many cards are ace cards? Four cards are ace. So, first card should not be an ace card means first card should not be anyone among the four aces or not. First one should not be an ace card means that card must be anyone from the remaining 48. Is that right or not? First card should not be an ace card means first card must be any one card among the remaining 48 cards. And tell me what it is. 48 C1. Clear or not? And why and? We are continuing the task. And operation. First trial over. Now coming to the second trial. Even in second trial also he failed. The card what he drawn, already one card he drawn. Is it replaced or not replaced? Without replacing. So how many cards left? 51. He is drawing the second card from the remaining 51. Is it? It can be done in 51C1. Second card also should not be an ace card. See, other than this, how many cards remains? 40. But among 48, one card already drawn here or not? So that card must be from any one among the remaining 47. Understood? Now, third card also not an ace card. It must be from the remaining 50 or not? Even third one is also not an ace piece. It must be from the remaining 46. Three failures over it. Now coming to, he has to get a success in fourth trial. Our fourth trial must be a success probability. How to write? Now how many cards remains? 49. That card must be an ace card means it must be any one among four aces. Is it? That is nothing but NC1 value N only. That is 48 by 52, 47 by 51, 46 by 50, 4 by 49. Sometimes in options also they will give like this only. If they give like this, you just keep it as it is. Which option is appropriate, you just pick it. If not, if sometimes they will give numerical questions, dash means you have to give the value in decimals clearly. In GATE examination, calculators allowed. Allowed means calcs are displayed even on desktop, on screen. But in ESE examination, calc is not allowed. You have to do it manually. Okay, that information also. Clear? Okay, logically, you try to solve every question. Don't apply any formula, not required. You are applying formulas to solve probability problems means your confusion starts. Is it? No confusion takes place. Now coming to the next problem. Movement to this one. Say this. Next one. Now coming to some miscellaneous problems. A number small x is selected randomly from first 100 positive integers. Listen carefully. A number we are selecting randomly From first 100 positive integers. First 100 positive integers means what are they? 1, 2, 3 up to 100 means 100 natural number. We are selecting only one number. That number we named as x and a number small x is selected means what it is? Only one number you are selecting, that number from 1 to 100, but we don't know what it is. It may be 1 or 2 or 3 or maybe 99 or 100. We are giving a name him, that is x. Is it? So, what is n of s denominator you have to write or not? In the morning I have explained clearly. Based on the given data, first you set the denominator. Numerator is a part of the denominator. Among all possible cases, what are required to me, that comes to the numerator. Numerator is our question. It comes from the denominator only. It is a part of the denominator. What is n of s? N of s means the total number of all possible cases. We are selecting only one number among 100 or not. That is 100 C1. 100 C1 is nothing but 100 only. That's C1. Okay, that goes to the denominator. Now numerator is a question. Among all these 100 integers, how many values of x? The probability that the selected x satisfy this condition. How many values of x among 100 satisfy this condition? That comes to the numerator. Is it? This is also one previous gate question. How many x values satisfy that condition? Take that condition, what it is, favorable cases. Just I will write like this. Not required. Actually, try to reduce the number of steps also. And fast calculations also very, very important, particularly to crack competitive examination. One may have, two persons may have with equal knowledge, equal hard work, but one is in fast in calculations, one is slow in calculation. Who is going to crack the exam? Definitely a person who is doing fast calculation. Is it? That comes through the practice always. Favorable cases. Okay, favorable case means my condition. What is the condition? X plus 100 by x is greater than 29 means among 100 how many values of x satisfying this condition? Simply solve that inequation. What it is and x square plus 100 by x is greater than 29. Correct or not? That implies x square plus 100 is greater than 29x. Clear? That implies x square minus 29x plus 100 greater than 0. Correct or not? If you convert it into equation form. Now, x square minus 29x plus 100 means you can write it in a form of x minus 4 into x minus 25 greater than 0 or not? Factors. Clear? X minus 4 into x minus 25 greater than 0 or not? Now think logically. Now, number of values of x which satisfy this condition means number of values of x which satisfy this condition, both are same or not? Now, this is in a form of product of two factors. Product of two factors greater than 0 means for what values of x, product of those two factors greater than 0. Very clear. It will be divided into two cases now. What it is? Product of two factors greater than 0 means either both may be positive. This is positive and this is positive. Positive into positive is positive. That is one case. Or both may be negative also. Negative, negative. Negative into negative is also positive or not? Two possible cases are there. Both cases you have to separate here. Case 1. అది ఎడిషనల్ ఇంకో పేజ్ కూడా కావాల్సి వస్తుంది. అది ఇంకా కష్టం కదా, ఎడిషనల్ పేజ్. ఒక పని చేస్తాలేమ్మా, రాసేస్తాలే, అదే నాకు ఈజీ. రాదు కదా దీంట్లో. ఆ, ఒక పని చెయ్యి, ఇది కాకుండా నోట్లో కాకుండా పీపీటీస్లో ఓపెన్ చేసేస్తే పీపీటీస్లో రాసుకోవచ్చుగా. అందరికి కనిపించదు. సార్ నేను రాసేస్తా లెక్కొస్తాను. ఇట్లా కొత్తగా మరి సరిపోవట్లే, పేజ్ కూడా ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది. చేసేసి తీసేది పూర్తిగా. అది ఉంది కదా, ఇందాక ముందుది ఉంది కదా, ఇది తీసేసి తీసేసే, ఇది ఉంది కదా, దీన్ని కంటిన్యూ చేస్తా. ఇది నేను చూసుకుంటాను. What is that problem? A number X is selected. This is a question, I think so. Solution. What is n of s? 100 C1, that is 100. What are favorable cases? Favorable cases means that is our numerator. X plus 100 by x greater than 29. That implies x square plus 100 by x greater than 29. That implies x square plus 100 greater than 29x. That implies x square minus 29x plus 100 greater than 0. X minus 4 into x minus 25 greater than 0. See, product of two terms is greater than 0 means two cases. Case 1. Case 1. What is case 1? Product of two terms greater than 0 means either both may be positive or both may be negative. What is case 1? X minus 4 greater than 0 and x minus 25 greater than 0. Say this. X minus 4 greater than 0 means x greater than 4 and x greater than 25 or not. Say a number x which is both greater than 4 and 25, when it is possible? A number, same number which is both greater than 4 and 25, when it is possible? A number greater than 25 is always greater than 4. Suppose if I take a number 16, it is greater than 4, okay, but it will not greater than 25. This x and this x both must be same. Same number which is both greater than 4 and 25 means when it is possible, common number you have to write or not? X should be greater than 25. X should be greater than 25 means what are the possible values of x which are greater than 25? Therefore, X may be, tell me, either 26, 27, 28 up to 100. Is it? This is one case. And now coming to case 2. Case 2. What is case 2? See, again, product is greater than 0, product of two terms. Either this is possible or both may be less than 0. This is minus into minus is also positive or not? Second case, x minus 5 less than 0 and x minus 25 also less than 0. That implies x 4, sorry, x less than 4 and x less than 25. Here also, same number which is both less than 4 and 25, when it is possible, number which is less than 4 is always less than 25. So, common reason is x less than 4. X less than 4 means, therefore, what is x? X values are nothing but 1, 2, 3. Now, say this. What is my tail end of the question? What is required probability? Denominator 100. Out of 100, how many cases which are favorable to me? Here 70. See, 26 to 100 means how many numbers are there? 75 numbers. Or this one, 1, 2, 3. R means plus operation or not? Here 3 numbers. Total 78 integers out of 100 which are favorable to me. So what is required probability? Therefore, required probability is required probability. What it should be? Denominator 100. Numerator there 75. Here 3. 78 by 100. What it is? 0.78 is the answer. Okay? One more problem. The probability that all these are previous gate questions, what I am giving. Leap year will have 52 Mondays. Question is looking very simple, but there is a small twist in this. Probability that a leap year will have 52 Mondays. If you have a basic idea on probability, generally what you think, by default, every year has 52 Mondays only. So it is a sure event. 100% 52 Mondays are there. 100% probability means that is one only. Probability of sure event is nothing but one only. Generally, one may think answer is one. This is, I think, this question given in 2016 GATE examination. One of the option, they have given it as one also. Most of the students are thinking answer is one, but it is wrong. Say this. Solution. Solution. Generally, See, generally, you should have a basic idea on what is leap year and what is non-leap year. Okay. What is leap year? First, non-leap year. Non-leap year means total 365 days, 364 plus 1. Why 364 plus 1 I separated? 364 means that is 52 weeks are counted exactly, 52 sevens are 364 you verify. Means what it means, up to 364 days, 52 Sundays, 52 Mondays, 52 Wednesdays, all 52 are counted. One more additional day you can observe. One more additional day you can observe. That day that day may be Monday. Suppose if 364th day ends with Saturday, we don't know. If 364th day ends with Saturday, that next day is Sunday. If 364th day ends with Sunday, next day is Monday. If the 364th day ends with Monday, it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is it? This is for non-leap year information. But our question is a leap year or not? Yes, our question is leap year. What is leap year? Leap year. Leap year will have 366 days, That is 364 plus 1 plus 1. I am writing. 364 plus 1 plus 1. Up to 364 days, same. 52 weeks are counted. Means the question how to understand. 52 Mondays is default. Not only Mondays. Even 52 Sundays, Wednesdays, all are default cases. Is it? Now the thing is, now remaining 2 days, suppose if 364 day ends with Saturday here also, next 2 days are Sunday, Monday, or Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, like this only. Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. Now you say the question. The probability that a leap year will have 52 Mondays is a question. How to understand? P of 52 Mondays. P of means probability of. Simple. Direct answer I am giving. Okay, listen carefully. Generally, one may think, sir, 52 Mondays default, sir. Default means that is a sure event, 100% sure event probability 1. Okay, where is the twist in this? Listen carefully. The probability that, say, 52 Mondays meaning is, here, there is a possibility of 53rd Monday also or not? Say this. Suppose if 364 day ends with Saturday, 54th month, 53rd Monday also they are here or not? Sunday, Monday. Here also. Suppose if 364 day ends with Sunday, here Monday possibility is there or not? Very clear. Yes. Clearly, there is a possibility of 53rd Monday also here. What is my question? The probability that a leap year will have exactly 52 Monday means you should not observe 53rd Monday. Meaning is like that you have to understand. You should not observe 53rd Monday. 52 Mondays means, okay, exactly 52 Mondays. There is no chance for 53rd Monday it seems to be. Is it? You should not observe 53rd Monday. Now tell me, 50th, no chance for 53rd Monday. No chance for 53rd Monday means 53rd Monday, two chances are there here. Is it right? These two you remove. There is a possibility of 53rd Monday here. These two you have to remove. Remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. There are 5 Monday possibilities out of 7 possibilities. 5 by 7. That's it. Exactly 52 Mondays means no chance for 53rd Monday. Suppose if my question, same data, the probability that a leap year will have 53 Mondays if they ask. 53 Mondays if they ask. 2 by 7. 53rd Monday possibility, how many chances are there? 2. 2 out of 7. 2 by 7. That's it. Okay. Now coming to the next problem. See, a box contains n tickets marked with the numbers 1, 2, 3 up to n. Means first ticket means numbers are printed. On first ticket number 1 is there. On second ticket number 2 is there. Like that nth ticket number n is there. If two tickets are drawn at random, out of n tickets, we have drawn two tickets randomly, two at a time. If it is one by one, we have to mention. Okay. Two tickets are drawn means again you can ask a question. Sir, at a time they drawn or one by one they drawn? At a time only you have to consider. If it is one by one, clearly they will specify. Okay. Otherwise, every time we can think it is two tickets are drawn at a time only. Okay. The probability that the numbers on selected tickets are consecutive. Consecutive means maybe 1, 2, 2, 3. Consecutive means side by side. Numbers may be 1, 2 or 2, 3, 3, 4 like that. Not 1, 3 and 1, 7 like that. Consecutive numbers. Very clear. What is denominator? First you fix the denominator. N of S. How many tickets are available? All possible selections is a denominator. How many tickets are available? N tickets. Out of N tickets, how many tickets we are trying? Only 2. So that NC2. Denominator is NC2. What is NC2 value? N into N minus 1 by 2. That is denominator. Now coming to the numerator is my question. That is a favorable case. Out of all these possibilities, how many of them are consecutive? Okay. First, consecutive cases. Favorable cases. The selected numbers, two tickets, and the numbers on two tickets must be consecutive means what are the possible cases you tell me? They may be 1, 2 and. Is it? Or 2, 3. Numbers are either 2 and 3. Consecutive possibilities. Or 3, 4. And tell me, how many such cases are possible like this? Last one, n minus 1, n. Clear? Now you see here, how many such cases are there? How many? All these are favorable cases. Numerator is the number of favorable cases you have to write. How many such numbers are there? Suppose there are two tickets only, just only one possible case. Suppose there are three tickets, one, two, three. Three tickets are available, we just assume. How many cases are possible in three tickets? Either one, two, two, three. Two possibilities, very clear. Two tickets, one possibility you observe. Three tickets, two possibilities you observe. Suppose there are four tickets. Four tickets means one, two, two, three, three, four. Three possibilities will come. For two tickets, one possibility. For three tickets, two possible cases. For four tickets, three possible cases. Like that for five tickets, four possible cases. For n tickets, n minus one possible cases. N minus one possibilities. Therefore, what is required probability? Numerator is n minus 1, denominator is n. Therefore, required probabilities. Required probability. Denominator is n of s. N into n minus 1. Numerator is n minus 1. Both will cancel. 2 goes to the numerator. 2 by n is an answer. Okay. Yeah. In a housing society, 50% of families have one child and remaining families have two children. The probability that randomly selected child in a society has a sibling. Say, there is one housing society in that 50% of families are having only one child and remaining families are having two children. Okay. Even we don't know the total number of families also, two children. The probability that a randomly selected child in a society, one child you have picked randomly, okay, one child you have picked randomly, that child has a sibling means what the meaning? That child has a brother or a sister. That child has a brother or sister means when it is possible, that child must belongs to two children family or not? That child must belongs to two children family. So we are first, what is our denominator? I have to select one child from the total number of children in a society. First, but I don't know the total number of children in a society. Even number of families also I don't know. So first, I have to pick one child among total number of children. Okay. So, to pick one among total number of children, first you develop from the given data, first you try to develop the total number of children in a society. If you develop the total number of children in a society, then I can pick one among the total number finally. Numerator is a favorable case that we'll discuss later. See this, how it is. Solution. Say this. We don't know the total number of families in a society, let it be X. Let X is equal to number of families in a society. In a society. According to the given data, 50% of the families are having one child or not. Total number is X in sense, 50% of X is nothing but X by 2 families or not. So, according to the given data, that implies X by 2 families. It was given, I am not writing. 50% of the families are having one child they have given. That's why X 50% means X by 2 or not. X by 2 families have one child. Next. And remaining families means remaining 50% are having two children or not. X by 2 families have two children. Is it? Remaining X by 2 families are two children. Now, from the given data, one child is picked randomly from the society given means I have to choose one child from the total number of children or not. This data is the number of families only. From the number of families, you just go to the number of children. Total number of children in a society. How to write the total number of children? How to develop? Give me an idea. Is equal to, listen carefully. This x by 2 families are having one child. Each family is having one child means, in this category, how many children are there? Suppose four families are there, and you just assume the number. Four families are having one child. Within that category, how many children are there? Four only. Because each family is having one child in the sense, since there are four families, so total number of children in that category, 4 into 1 only or not? 4 or not? So, like that here also in this category, what it is? X by 2 into 1. Does it? This category over. Next. Remaining families are having two children. Remaining means X by 2 families. Yes. Each family is having two children. Suppose here also you just assume four families. Each family is having two children is 4 into 2 is nothing but 8 or not? Here also, here the number of children is nothing but plus. In this category, number of children plus in this category, number of children. What it is? X by 2 into 2 or not? So, this gives the total number of children in the whole society or not? So, in this category, number of children plus in this category, number of children, that gives the total number of children in the whole society. What it is? 2x by 2 plus x by 2, 3x by 2. Now, what is this 3x by 2 indicates? That is the total number of children in a society. Total number of children in a society. Now you start the question. Actual question starts here. You say this. Two children. Up to this, we have prepared the data only. The probability that a randomly selected child in a society. What is the meaning? You have selected one child among the total number of children in a society. Total number of children, how many children are there? 3x by 2 children are there. Among them, you have selected only one. Okay. That child has a sibling. Means what it is? Yes. Required probability. Directly I am writing. Direct answer. Denominator. Denominator is the total number of children. 3x by 2. Among them, I have selected only one. NC1 value n only. So that 3x by 2 actual rule is, if you follow the textbook rule, 3x by 2 C1 I have to write. NC1 n only, so that 3x by 2. Yes. Numerator. That selected child has a sibling means that child must belong to two children category or not? That child must belong to children category means in two children category, how many children are there? X by 2 into 2. Actually, the 2 will be cancelled just for clarity. Is it? This goes to the numerator. 2 by 3 is the answer. This is one previous gate question. Logically, you have to think like this. Okay? Just a minute. I will. Is there any possibility to make it big? This screen. In PPT form required to me. Directly problems are there, I will display. Okay. I will write like this one. Okay. Now coming to say sometimes generally we are using conditional probability. Generally, conditional probability you can observe it is a separate definition and a separate topic. No, it is not a separate definition and it is not a separate topic. It is a part and parcel of the probability. Every probability problem, including conditional probability, Bayes theorem, whatever it may be, no need to follow means topic wise and chapter wise. Every problem you can solve logically. I will do one thing. I will give one example. One previous gate question. Okay, before previous gate question, very simple logical example I will give you. I will solve that problem just with logic approach. But behind that logic, conditional probability included. So, without even, I suppose, I don't know what is conditional probability definition. I don't know the meaning of conditional probability. I don't know what is Bayes theorem also. There also you can solve the problem. Our observation, our logic, it will be converted into a special definition as a conditional probability and then Bayes theorem application also. What it is, you listen with one simple example I will give you. Try to hear. Say, introduction of conditional probability. Actually, once again I am telling you, if you follow complete logic, no rules, no regulation, no definition. You just go, every problem is possible. Introduction of conditional probability. Say, I will not give you any definition, Andy. I will give you an example first. From that example, I will try to explore. Very simple example. If a card is drawn from a single card, pack of 52 cards, and if the selected card is red card, the probability that it is a king. Probability that it is a king. See that question carefully. Actually, very, very simple question. But why you are giving so simple question also you can ask. From that simple question only I want to extract one beautiful logic. See that. Solution. My logic here. Read that question carefully. Card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Out of 52 cards, we are drawing one card. And if the card is already a red card, the card what you have drawn, hmm? Hmm. See, and the card is already a red card, the probability that it is a king. Say this. One card, generally, what you are thinking, everyone is thinking, we are drawing one card among 52 means what is the denominator? Denominator is 52C1. So NC1 value and 52 is the denominator. We are thinking like that. That is correct, okay. But read that question carefully. A card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards, okay. And the selected card is already a red card. The card what I have selected, I know it is already red card. Already red card you have drawn in sense, what is the meaning? Already one event occurred. The selected card I know, red only. Why unnecessarily considering black cards? Simply you can discard the black cards. No need to consider black cards. Why? Already selected card I know it is a red card. So that denominator no need to take 52. You can restrict the denominator. So selected card I know already it is a red card. Already it is a red card means how many red cards are there? 26. So that denominator no need to take because already one event occurred. Okay. So P of my requirement is king or not? So my requirement is probability of a king card required. So the selected card I know already red card. Denominator 26. No need to take 52. The probability that it is a king. Out of 26 red cards, how many kings are there? 2 kings. 2 by 26 is an answer. This is a logical answer. Actually, if you observe carefully, two events involved here. One is one event already occurred. What it is? Red card. What I have drawn that card, it is already red card. One event already occurred. The probability of getting a king is a required. Is it? Now from this one observation you say this. R already occurred. Already occurred card is a red card. It is denoted with R. Just I am giving a notation, just observation. K, required card. K means required king. King is my required card. Say this. Observe this clearly. Observation. Conveniently, definition. Say, from this observation itself, we are writing a definition. What is that observation? 2 by 26. 2 by 26. I will write it as 2 by 52 by 26 by 52. Any mistake in this? 2 by 52 by 26 by 52. What is 26 by 52? That is one fraction. Probability of 26 cards out of 52 cards. There are 26 red cards out of 52 cards or not? That is probability of red card. Why 52 sir? I will take 100 sir, 200 sir. But for my question, total number of cards are 52 only. That's why I took 52 based on the data. That's it. Say this. What is numerator and 2 out of 52. Out of 52 cards, there are 2 red cards which are kings also. 2 is nothing but a combination. Intersection of king and red or not? Yes. There are 2 red cards which are kings also. P of R intersection K. Is it? P of R intersection K. For this also, I am giving a new notation, P of, say this. Now new notation, notation wise, you say this. Once again I am telling, without rules, without law, say, without rules and regulations, without definition, without formula, my answer completed here only. From our answer, we are converting into a textbook format definition mode. That's it. Okay. Now say this. Notation, if I follow the notation, already occurred event goes to the denominator. Just it is a notation, not a formula. Already occurred event goes to the notation, denominator. What is required to me? King required. That comes to the numerator. Is it? What is my 2 by 26 here? That 2. That numerator indicates probability of R intersection K or not? That is P of intersection part. Denominator is already occurred part. This is a conditional probability definition. You see in every book. If capital A and capital B are two events on a sample space, if the event capital B is already occurred, then the conditional probability, because why that word? Already condition given. Then the conditional probability of event capital A after occurrence of B is P of A by B is nothing but P of A intersection B by P of B. Simply, denominator is the already occurred event, numerator is intersection of required and already occurred. Numerator is the intersection of required and already occurred. You just follow this logic. No definition required. Every problem you can answer logically like this. I will give one more. First I will write the definition and then I will give one more question. Conditional probability definition. If capital A comma capital B are two events of a sample space such that the event capital B already occurred, then the probability of A is just P of A by B. P of A intersection B by P of B. Notation is this. From this, what is P of A intersection B? P of A by B into P of B. If you cross multiply, P of A intersection B. This is called multiplication theorem. Like addition theorem, how many of you are having probability and statistics this semester? Some of you. Maybe for remaining branches, maybe in next semester you have this top subject, I think. The, the probability what I am teaching, it is not only for GATE or ESC. If you follow the class starting to ending, complete your semester syllabus will be covered, except hypothesis. test of hypothesis also there is in your syllabus, I think. That is not in gate part. Other than that, remaining all are there. I am giving the complete information logically, but some of you are not showing interest. That effect definitely it will affect at that time, not now. And this probability, along with probability, once again I'm telling, a student who is perfect in mathematical, particularly mathematics and logical thinking, you can create wonders as a computer science engineer. Complete machine learning, data science applications are totally related to probability and statistics and theory of matrices only. If you are perfect in these two areas, no sir, I'm not going to write GATE exam. I don't want to write ESC exam. Okay, I want to, okay, see, I want to appear for placements. Even in placements also, once if you join to the, particularly if you join in one multinational company, all applications are related to mathematics only. If you are perfect in mathematics, no doubt your growth is also like that. What I am telling, it is true. It is true. Okay. Just with even, you see, maybe even with some of you, suppose you are thinking about the placements and the packages. Even if you start with the minimum package also, if you have a strong mathematical skills, yes, your growth is unlimited. That is very clear what I am telling. So particularly probability, linear algebra, these two topics in-depth information it is required. You need to write a program. You need to write a program based using normal distribution. Maybe in the middle of the program, if the program will not execute, you can observe some error. You are trying. Okay, maybe you have some platform, maybe some different platforms, compilers you are using or not. Maybe in one compiler you are trying. Okay, you can verify in Google also, you can ask your friend also. Still it is showing an error. The reason for that error is you don't have a mathematical background particularly for that particular area. If you have a strong mathematical ideas, yes, you can resolve that errors too. You don't know, definitely. Not now, maybe not some days also, not some months also. If after, definitely you can realize some couple of years, after some years. So what I am telling, it is completely from our experience. Okay, my friend's experience, my colleague's experience. Okay, I am giving this suggestion to you. If you want to follow, you can follow. If you don't want to follow, that is your choice. Is it? Now, say this. One problem I will give. Again, this is a previous gate question. Try to solve it logically again. Say, just for the namesake, just for protocol purpose, conditional probability definition given to you, but no need. Once again, I am telling you. One problem I will give, try. A box contains 9 tickets number 1 to 9. One ticket is selected randomly and if the number on the ticket is odd. Number on the ticket is odd number. Then the probability that it is greater than 4. Probability that it is greater than 4. Without your pen on paper, try to answer that question. If you answer it, then you will become a perfectionist. Slowly, not immediately. Without put your pen on paper, try to answer it. Whether this problem is related to conditional probability or not. If so, which condition involved here? Logical thinking. You are a computer science student. You have to think logically and you have to think analytically. A number, there is a box containing how many numbers? 1, 2, up to 9. 9 tickets are marked with numbers 1 to 9. Say this. Only one ticket is selected randomly and the selected ticket is already odd number. Means the number on the ticket is already odd. One condition given. Means one event already occurred. Indirect, this is no doubt conditional probability only. If I follow the definition, let A is one event I have to write, B is the another event I have to write. By conditional probability definition, P of A by B is equal to P of A intersection B by P of B. That we have to write. That is for theory exam. That is for theory exam to get marks only. But as a logical student, okay, what is your answer? One ticket is already have selected, that the number on the selected ticket is already odd. So only odd only I will take the denominator. No need to take all 9 numbers. How many odd numbers out of 9? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. There are 5 odd numbers. 5 goes to the denominator. Is it? Now coming to the numerator. Among those, numerator is a part of the denominator. Among those 5 numbers, how many numbers which are greater than 4? That is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3 are not greater than 4. 5, 7, 9. 3. 3 by 5 is my answer. Is it? Say this. How that 3 by 5 is, say this. Very clear. My logical answer. P of, say, solution. P of number greater than 4. Just like this. With simple notations I am writing. Total 5 and numerator 3 and. Clear? Answer completed. But if you follow rules and regulation according to conditional probability definition, using definition, just for clarity, okay, A, odd number. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. B, greater than 4. How many numbers which are greater than 4? 5, 7, 9. A intersection B. What is A intersection B? Numerator is an intersection part. Tell me what are they? Sorry. 1 minute. Eraser. Number greater than 4. Number greater than 4 means what are they? Yes, sorry. Yes, correct. 5. Is it? Odd number which are greater than 4. Intersection is nothing but what are they? 5, 7, 9. According to the definition, already occurred event goes to the denominator is A. Already odd is A. My requirement is B. According to the definition, P of A intersection B by what it is? P of A. What is there in denominator? That will come. So, P of A intersection B means there are 3 numbers out of 9 numbers. Probability. There are 3 numbers out of 9 numbers. There are 5 numbers out of 9 numbers. 9 will cancel, 3/5 will come. If you follow traditionally, this is a rule. If you don't want to follow the rule, this is an answer. Which is better? You have to do smartly. Okay, for a competitive exam, you have to write like that. Then only you can correct. For theory exam, you have to write like this. Then only you can get marks. Otherwise, if you write like this, they will not give you marks. Okay, clear? But this is reality. Understood? Now, I will give you one previous GATE question. Almost that question is a big paragraph. Read that question carefully, starting to ending, and give me the solution within a minute. Okay, within a minute. I will write the question and try to answer. This is one previous GATE question. The chance of student pass the exam. The chance of student pass the exam is 70%. Next, the chance of student pass the exam and getting more than 90% marks is 20%. Don't confuse. Read the sentence carefully. The probability that a randomly selected student who passed the exam can secure more than 90% also. Hmm. The chance of student pass the exam is 70%. That is a general data. The chance of student pass the exam and getting more than 90% marks is 20%. The probability that a randomly selected student who passed the exam can secure more than 90% also. Tell me what is the answer for it? Any idea? Any condition involved here, it is also conditional probability related or not? You see the tail and you will get the idea. The probability that a randomly selected student, one student you have selected randomly, who passed the exam. You have selected one student randomly, that selected student is already passed the exam, already one event occurred. The probability that the student secure more than 90% also. Here total two events are involved. One is passing the exam. Second event is securing more than 90% marks. Is it right or not? One is student pass the exam is one event. Second event is student secure more than 90% is a second event. Clear? Yes. One student already passed the exam. Means already passed goes to the denominator. Okay. A student who already passed the exam can secure more than 90% means the probability of a student securing more than 90% is our question. So probability of numerator is more than 90%, denominator is already passed. So according to conditional probability, numerator is a intersection part, denominator is already occurred part. Already occurred part means the chance of student can pass the exam or not. What it is? 70%. 70% is a denominator. What is numerator? Intersection part. Intersection part means already passed and secure more than percent, 90%. What it is? 20%. Is it right or not? Yes. What is the 20% number? The chance of a student pass the exam and getting more than 90%. Is it intersection part or not? Numerator is 20%. Denominator is 70%. 20% by 70% means 2 by 7 is an answer. 2 by, sorry, 2 by 9, huh? Okay, 2 by 7. P of required probability. Direct answer. I am not writing any words here. Is it? Denominator 70%. From the past students only securing 90% or 20%. No logic. Is it? Like this. Every conditional probability problem you can take 5 minutes break. Will continue. Okay. Next, Bayes theorem application. Why Bayes theorem? Say, Bayes theorem is nothing but the extended part of conditional probability. Same condition probability, if they give more than one condition, up to now P of A by B, B by D, like that only, single condition related problems we have solved. But sometimes I need to solve multiple conditions. In such case, generally we can apply Bayes theorem, that is if I follow the rules and regulations. Here also, no Bayes theorem required if you think logically. Again, here also I will solve one problem with logical approach, complete logical approach. Same after completion of the solution, I will give the Bayes theorem. Because theoretical reason also you should know. Because practically and theoretically both required to you. So I will compare. I will solve one directly I will take one problem and I will explain logically and then Bayes theorem. For example, the question is given like this. Suppose a computers manufacturing company producing three types of laptops A, B, C. Means with different configurations you can assume like that. A, B, C, 50%, 30%, and 20% respectively. Respectively means same order. That is type A model of laptops 50% it is producing. Type B model of laptops 30% it is producing. Type C model of laptops 20% it is producing. Okay, this is the basic data. Among them, among them 5%, 4% and 2% of ABC types respectively are defective. Means what is the exact meaning? 5%, 4% and 2% of ABC types respectively means again same order. 5% of type A, 4% of type B and 2% of type C are defective. In the total production, see 50% type A model 50% of laptops it is producing and among them 5% are defective. In type B model 40 or 30 or 30% of laptops it is producing, among them 4% are defective. In type C model 20% of laptops it is producing, among them 2% are defective. They are not good, it may be a small problem, okay, technical issue or whatever it may be. Okay, this is the data, up to now data. Yes, a customer purchased, this is a question actually, a customer purchased one laptop at random and observed that it is defective. The probability that it is defective, the probability that it is from type A is, again observe carefully, conditional probability involved here. A customer purchased one laptop at random, tail end of the question you see, and observed that it is already defective. Means he has observed by bad luck one defective piece he purchased. He observed. The probability that it is from type A. If you follow notation, defective laptop means already defective goes to the denominator. Is it? Defective laptop goes to the denominator. Type A comes to the numerator. Is it? If you follow the notation. Again, without using any notations, logically I will try to answer the question. At least basic notations I will take directly with the sentence form is a time taking process. So defective computers, see here defective computer is also a part of the question or not? Complete question is based on defective computer or not? Even the defective laptop is also from ABC types only or not? So I will assume one new event, let capital D is a defective laptop. Just a single notation. Yes, capital D is a defective laptop. That only I will assume. Say this. Let capital D is solution. Let D is equal to defective laptop and is it? What is given data? Given. Say this. Type A, listen carefully. Given also. Say this. Directly I will go to the solution because I don't want to use any notations. Just I want to solve it logically. Directly I will go to the solution. What is our denominator? Say this. Already one event is occurred. That occurred is a defective laptop. So denominator I have to write the probability of the defective or not. Denominator I have to take the defective case. Numerator is a type A case. Is it? Yes. Probability of P of defective laptop. Just for clarity I am writing. Suppose one laptop I have purchased randomly as a customer. I have purchased one laptop randomly. By bad luck I observed it is a defective laptop. What is the probability of a defective laptop? P of D. This point listen carefully. Logically I am answering this question without using. Laptop defective means three possibilities are there. Tell me what are they? That defective may be from type A, defective laptop. Defective means three possibilities. Defective means from where? Maybe from A, or from B, or from C. Is it? I have to write all the cases or not? Defective from A means A production. What is the production of A? 50% of total production is 50%. Among 50% of production, how much how much defective items are there? 5% of 50%. Is it right or not? Total production of type A is 50%. Among them, 5% are defective. Data given like that only or not? So is it? That is 5% of 50%. Any mistake in that? Clear or not? Defective means it may be 5% of 50% of type A, or R means plus operation. It may be, tell me, defective 4% of 30%, yes. It may be from 4% of 30% of type B, clear or not? Or it may be from, it may be from 2% of 20% of type C. This goes to the denominator only. Now, if you convert it into number wise, 5% of 50% means what it is? 5% into 50%. Is it? Is it? X percent of y means xy by 100 you are writing, and still I am in percentage notation only. If I write by 100, then that percentage I will remove. Is it right? Yes. That is 4% into what it is? 30% and plus 2% into what it is? 20% and. Now what is my question and? These are all possible defective laptops or not? The probability of a purchased laptop is defective. This is the all possible chances. Now what is my question? Yes, I have purchased one laptop randomly. What I observed, that laptop is already defective. The probability that it is from type A. Is it? Yes. What is denominator and? Denominator is a complete. That is nothing but P of D is my denominator. Denominator is all possible defectives. Numerator. What is numerator? Among defective, only type A case. Only type A means this part. What it is? 5% into 50%. Clear? If they ask a question, if it is from type B, it will come to the numerator. If it is from type C, it will come to the numerator. Apart from these three questions, they can ask one more question also. What is that question? A customer purchased one laptop randomly. నేను ఈ కాలేజ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీని కాదు కదమ్మా. ఈ కాలేజ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీని అయితే నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఏమన్నా అనొచ్చు, అంతేనా? అంతేగా? రైట్. నేనేదో 2 రోజులు పాఠం చెప్పుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతాను కదా. రైట్. అందుకని మీరు గెస్ట్గా వచ్చి మమ్మల్ని అంటారా అని మీరు అంటారు కదా. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ ఈ స్పెషల్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ నాకెందుకు? బట్ నేను మిమ్మల్ని సజెస్ట్ చేయగలను. ఆ సజెషన్ మీరు ఒక సిన్సియర్ సజెషన్ ఏంటంటే, అందరికీ అమ్మా, మీకు ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ ఇది లైవ్ కూడా ఉంది కదా, నాకు తెలిసి లైవ్ కూడా ఇస్తున్నారు కదా. మీరు ఆల్రెడీ ఆఫ్లైన్కి వచ్చారంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో ఫిజికల్ క్లాస్ విందామని, అంతే కదా. ఇక్కడ ఫిజికల్ క్లాస్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కొన్నాని అదే ఫీల్తో రావాలి, అవునా? అదే ఫీల్తో రావాలి, సిన్సియర్గా వినాలి. అంతేగాని వచ్చి ఏదో ఫోర్స్, అది మీరు జస్ట్ అంటే ఎప్పుడైనా విందాంలే, లేదంటే తర్వాత చూద్దాం అనుకున్నప్పుడు లైవ్ క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వచ్చు కదా, అవ్వచ్చు. నో నీడ్ టు అటెండ్ ఫిజికల్ క్లాస్. ఓకే, మీ క్లాస్ వింటే కదా అర్థమయ్యేది లేనిది తెలుస్తుంది. నాకు తెలిసి మీలో కొంతమంది కొంచెం ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేకుండానే వచ్చారు. ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్ కూడా నేను అబ్జర్వ్ చేశాను కొన్ని ఫేసెస్. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్. తర్వాత ఏముందిలే అని తర్వాత వచ్చి ఓకే మనకేదో కనెక్ట్ అవుతుందిలే అని కొద్దిగా అటెన్షన్ పే చేసిన వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉన్నారు, అవునా కదా? ఐ రైట్ ఆర్ నాట్? నేను చూసా కొన్ని ఫేసెస్. నేను వద్దు నువ్వు అని నేను చెప్పను. వచ్చేటప్పుడు ఏమిందాలే, ఇది మనకు అవసరమా అన్న ఫీల్తో వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఏదో కొంచెం కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, విందాం అన్న ఫీల్‌తో ఉన్నోళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. అంటే మీకు కోర్స్ మీ అందరికీ ఆ ఫీల్ రావాలంటే ఇంకా నేను ఒక 3, 4 డేస్ క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటే గానీ వస్తుందేమో. ఐ డోంట్ నో దట్. బట్ నా సజెషన్ ఏంటంటే క్లియర్ నేను చెప్పేది జస్ట్ మీకేదో డైరెక్ట్‌గా సెమిస్టర్ క్లాసు అలా కాదు. నేను మీకు కాన్సెప్ట్ ఓరియెంటెడ్‌గా నేను చెప్తున్నా. మీకు డెఫినిట్‌గా అది యూజ్ అవుతుంది. యూజ్ అవుతుంది అనుకుంటేనే మీరు వినండి క్లియర్‌గా. మీరు వచ్చి క్లాస్ వినుకోకుండా మీరు వినపోయినా పర్లేదు కానీ, క్లాస్ వినకుండా కంప్లీట్‌గా డిస్కస్ చేసుకుంటూ కూర్చుంటే నాకు చాలా చెప్పాలన్న ఫీల్ రాదు. ఇంకొకటి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ క్లాస్‌లో 100 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారనుకోండమ్మా. సమ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ ఒక 50 మెంబర్సో, 40 మెంబర్సో క్లాస్ వింటున్నారు. ఆ వెనక ఉన్న కొంతమందో, ముందున్న కొంతమంది అసలు వినుకోకుండా మీరు మాట్లాడుకుంటా వినేవాడికి మీరు డిస్టర్బ్ చేసినోళ్ళు అవుతారు గదా! ఎవరైనా గానీ నేనే వింటున్నాను, లేదంటే నేనే వినట్లేదు. ఓకే. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ గుడ్. అరే కబుర్లు చెప్పుకోవడానికి ఇదే టైం. బయటికెళ్ళి ఎన్నో చెప్పుకోవచ్చు గదా! అవునా? వి ఆర్ స్టేయింగ్ హియర్ వి ఆర్ స్పెండింగ్ జస్ట్ 2 to 3 అవర్స్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ ఫర్ యూ, నాట్ ఫర్ మీ. మాటలు చెప్పుకోవటానికి ఇదే టైం. బయటికెళ్తే ఎన్ని మాటలు చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. క్యాంపస్ అంతా మీదే. బస్ ఎక్కితే బస్సు మీదే. రోడ్లు మీవే. ఎన్ని కబుర్లు చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. తర్వాత మ్యాచ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఎళ్ళి మీరు ఇవాళ ఇది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఎళ్ళి క్రికెట్ మ్యాచ్ చూస్తారు కదా! అది మీదే. ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరూ చూస్తారు కదా! మీకు టైం దొరకదా? అరే! అసలు ఈరోజే వెళ్ళిపోతున్నావురా కాలేజ్ వదిలేసి. ఇక ఈ డేస్ మళ్ళీ రావు అని మీరందరూ మంచి పాటలు పాడుకుంటే అది వేరు. లేదు కదా! రేపు వస్తారు, ఎల్లుండి ఎవ్రీడే మీరు అన్ని మొఖాలు మీరు ఒకరి ఒకరు చూసుకుంటానే ఉంటారు కదండీ! జస్ట్ నేను చెప్పేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. నేను ఎక్కడి నుంచి హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి వచ్చి మీకు క్లాస్ చెప్తున్నాను. హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి వచ్చి నేను క్లాస్ ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాను? అంటే అది సమ్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఉంటేనే కదా నన్ను పిలుస్తారు. మీకు అది యూజ్ అవుతుందని అనుకుంటేనే కదా పిలుస్తారు. మరి లేదంటే మీరు దాన్ని యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోండి. డెఫినెట్‌గా మీకు యూజ్ అవుతుంది. యూజ్ అయ్యేటట్లుగానే చెప్తాం. జనరల్లీ ఐఎమ్ టీచింగ్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ఓవర్ ఇండియా. వేరే స్టేట్స్ వెళ్ళి మేము పాఠం చెప్తాం. గేట్, ఈఎస్సి ఎగ్జామ్స్, ఈ కాంపిటేటివ్ అని. మీకు అంటే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి మేము చెప్తున్నామంటే మీకు యూజ్ అయ్యేటట్లే చెప్తాం కదమ్మా. మీరు రెగ్యులర్గా వినే క్లాసే వింటున్నారా ఇప్పుడు? చెప్పండి. క్లియర్‌గా చెప్పండి. మీరు రెగ్యులర్‌గా వింటున్న క్లాసే వింటున్నారా? కొన్ని కాన్సెప్ట్ ఓరియెంటెడ్‌గా మీరు పాఠం వింటున్నారా? ఇంకా నాకు టైం కూడా లేదా, వితిన్ ఎ లిమిట్ ఇంకా నాకు టైం ఉంటే ఇంకా కొంచెం డెప్త్‌కెళ్ళి చెప్తా. దట్ కంప్లీట్‌లీ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్. ఓకే. వితిన్ ఏ ఆ లిమిటెడ్ టైమ్‌లో నేను మీకు మోర్ కాన్సెప్చువల్‌గా చెప్దామని నేను ట్రై చేస్తుంటే, మీరేమో జస్ట్ అలా ఏదో లైట్‌గా తీసుకుంటే ఎట్లాగా? మీకు క్లియర్‌గా చెప్తున్నా. గేట్స్ మేబీ సమ్ ఆఫ్ యూ మే నాట్ హ్యావ్ ఎన్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఆన్ గేట్ ఆర్ ఈఎస్ఈ ఎగ్జామ్. లీవ్ ఇట్. బట్ మేము చెప్పేది గేట్‌కో, ఈఎస్ఈకో యూజ్ అవ్వదు. అన్నిటికీ యూజ్ అవుతుంది. మీ రెగ్యులర్ సెమిస్టర్ ఎగ్జామ్‌కి కూడా ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ యూజ్ అవుతాయండి. మీరు కావాలంటే నేను క్లియర్‌గా చెప్తున్నానమ్మా. మీరు క్లాస్ సబ్జెక్ట్ కండిషన్స్ ఆల్వేస్ అప్లై కింద రాస్తారు కదా! ఏదన్నా బ్రాండ్ దగ్గర కూడా. మీరు క్లాస్ క్లియర్‌గా వినండి. బేస్ థియరమ్ ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్తాను కదా! 2, 3 ప్రాబ్లమ్ చెప్తాను. మీరు ఇంటికెళ్ళి లేదా ఆల్రెడీ కొంతమందికి సెమిస్టర్ రన్ అవుతుంది కదమ్మా! ప్రాబబిలిటీ అండ్ స్ట్రాటజీ. వెళ్ళి బేస్ థియరమ్ మీద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేయండమ్మా ఈ లాజిక్‌తో. ఆఫ్‌కోర్స్ మీకు మార్క్స్ 8 మార్క్సో, 5 మార్క్సో వేస్తారు కాబట్టి ఆ మార్క్స్ కోసం మీరు నొటేషన్స్ ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. నేను ఆ నొటేషన్ చెప్తా. మీరు అవే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఒక్కసారి మీరు చూడండి ఈ లాజిక్‌తో. మీకు చాలా ఫాస్ట్‌గా అన్నీ రాకపోతే అడగండి నన్ను. అన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తాయి. ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఈజ్ యూ హావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్. అది అది ఎప్పుడు చేస్తాం? మనం వింటేనే కదా! ఫస్ట్ ఇఫ్ యూ లిజన్ ది కాస్ క్లియర్‌లీ దెన్ యూ కెన్. నాకు బేసిక్ ఐడియా ఉంటేనే మీరు చేయగలరు. సో లీవ్ ఇట్. ఓకే. క్లాస్ ఎక్కువైపోతుంది. వద్దులేండి. టైం వేస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. రైట్. నౌ కమింగ్ టు పి ఆఫ్ ఏ బై డి ఈజ్ లైక్ దిస్ ఓన్లీ. ఇంక నేను ఆన్సర్ నేను చెప్పట్లేదు. ఎందుకంటే క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ ఆర్ వెరీ క్లియర్. దట్ కమ్స్ టు ద న్యూమరేటర్, కంప్లీట్ దిస్ గోస్ టు ద డినామినేటర్. ఇస్ ఇట్ రైట్? ఎస్. నౌ ఫర్ దిస్ పర్టిక్యులర్ డేటా I will give a notation. Bayes theorem notations ఏం చెప్పాడో చెప్తాను చూడండి. Say this. Complete data కదా? Yes. With notation form I will give you అండి. Listen carefully. With notations. Previous problem with notation. Let D is equal to same. Defective laptop. Okay. Given probability of type A production notation 50%. 50% that already 50% మీరు రాశారు కదా. That 50% is nothing but P of A. What is probability of type B production? 30%. What is probability of type C production? 20%. Okay. After these notations, I will give you Bayes theorem. Completely reverse order, we are solving every problem. Say this. Now, how to represent that 5% andi? How to represent that 5%? For 5% also I have to give a notation or not? How to represent that 5%? Listen, 5%, that sentence form. 5% of type A are defective or not? Means already type A are there. Among them, those who are defective is 5%. Meaning is that only or not? 5% of type A production are defective. How can you give a notation? Already type A are there among the type A defective items. Is it right or not? Among type A, those who are defective is nothing but what it is? 5%. Already type A are there. Among them defective are 5%. Yes. Already type B are there. Among them defective are 4%. Already type C are there. Among them defective are 2%. Yes. Clear? Now for that question. Same answer and same answer with notation form. 50% of 5% of 50%. 5% into 50% means what it is? P of D by A into P of A. 5% is P of D by A. P of A is 50%, is it? Plus P of D by B into P of B plus P of D by C into P of C. We call it as a total probability. Total probability. Now what is a question here? P of A by D is a question. Why P of A by D? One laptop you have purchased randomly, that laptop is already defective. Find the probability that it is from type A. Reverse notation, say this. Now, by conditional probability definition, so what it is? Denominator is nothing but P of D. Denominator is P of D. That one. What is numerator? P of D by A, that part, into P of A. Is it? See, one more clarity I will give you. Go to flashback, conditional probability, what it is, multiplication theorem given to you. What is P of A intersection B? P of A intersection B is nothing but P of A by B into P of B or not? See, actually, what is P of A by D? Suppose I don't know this, leave it. What is P of A by D and D? P of A intersection D by P of D. This is conditional probability definition. P of A intersection D is nothing but this one. Both are same. Why this? Actually, P of A by D is nothing but P of A intersection D by P of D only. But directly P of A intersection D, P of D, direct application not possible. So that we have to develop a data like this. Here in this P of D, multiple conditions involved, not one. D by A is there, D by B is there, D by C is there. Whenever more than one condition given, then Bayes theorem required to apply if you follow the rules. But I don't know Bayes theorem. I don't know rules and regulation. Direct answer. Is it? Now Bayes theorem, what is Bayes theorem statement? Briefly I will give you, not elaborately, not required. Elaborate Bayes theorem statement is available in your book, but that is not required. You see this. Bayes theorem statement I will write now. Bayes theorem. In previous example, suppose A, B, C, three events are there. Is it? A, B, C, three events means type A laptop, type B laptop, type C laptop. Sometimes they can give four events, sometimes they can give five. A, B, C together are the laptops produced by a company or not? Total company is a sample space. A, B, C are the parts of that sample space. So I will generalize this E1, E2, E3 and so on En like this. Total suppose n events are there in a sample. E1, E2 and so on En. See, among ABC types of laptops, D is a defective laptop or not? Means that the complete question is based on defective laptop only. That always comes from the question. Sometimes that may be a defective laptop only. Sometimes that may be a, suppose suppose you see these pipes or fans, maybe not working fans. Fans may be not working. In that particular case, not working fans is my event. Suppose in another case, maybe you can take the pipes. Some of the pipes may be having faulty plumbing. Some of them, my event is a faulty plumbing. Okay. One event I have to assume that comes from the question. I will give one more question for more clarity. I will take one more new event D. D means it need not be defective. Any arbitrary event which is from all these events only from E1, E2, E3. Now, what is P of D? P of D is nothing but total probability. Total probability P of D. That is nothing but probability of P of arbitrary event D. Meaning is same. Arbitrary event D of S. Let capital D is any arbitrary event of a sample space that also from E1, E2 and E3 only. That is nothing but P of D. See, mathematically we can give a notation as P of D and we call it as a total probability textbook format observation. What it is? P of D is nothing but P of, tell me, D by A into, A means here E1 and how many such events are there? Actually, I have given a question for three events, but here n events because theoretical statement generally they will give for n events. P of E1, P of D by A into P of A or not? Plus P of D by E2 into, tell me, P of E2 plus and so on. P of D by En into P of En. Sometimes they will ask this question only. You can stop up to this. And P of already occurred event is arbitrary event. One event is already occurred. The probability that it is from type A means it may be from E1 or they can ask from E2 or they can ask from E3 or E4. So I will write EI. EI means it may be E1 or, and tell me what it is. P of reverse. D by EI into this part. P of D by EI into P of EI by P of D is a denominator. I is equal to 1 to N. Is it? Actually, I have to give Bayes theorem like this first. After Bayes theorem, problem with notation, solution. But no Bayes theorem required if you follow logically. Now I will give one question. దీని తర్వాత మీకు ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తానమ్మా. అసలు బేస్ థియరం అన్న మాటే మర్చిపోయి అసలు బేస్ థియరం అంటే నాకేం తెలియదు, స్పెల్లింగ్ కూడా తెలియదు అనుకొని చేయండి. చేస్తారా? ట్రై చేయండి. ఓకే, right? Later I will give you same problem. I will give you with the base theorem notations too, but without using base theorem, you try to answer that question. Huh. So already I have explained one problem. For more clarity, for 100% clarity, okay, I will give you one more question to you. This is also one previous gate question. I think same model of question recently they asked in JEE advance also. Because up to base theorem, JEE also there in syllabus. One problem. In a college, in a college, 25% of boys and 10% of girls are cricket players. Okay, this is the data. The girls constitute the girls constitute 60% of whole body. Read the question carefully. 60% of whole body. The probability that actual question start here. A randomly selected student who is cricket player is a girl. Read that question carefully. A condition given or not? In a college, 25% of boys and 10% of the girls are playing cricket. Means they are cricket players, not playing cricket. They are professionally cricket players. Okay, now see, that sentence you read carefully. The 25% is not the boys' number. What is the 25%? The 25% is cricket playing boys. Among the total number of boys, those who are playing cricket is 25%, not the boys' number. Even the 10% is also not the girls' number, not the total number of girls percentage. That is not the percentage of girls in a college. The 10% is nothing but cricket playing girls percentage in a college. Is it? Yes. That is a cricket playing boys and girls percentage. If you want to give a notation, how to give a notation? Parallelly you think. Okay? Yes, we have to work for it. Next, that what it is? The girls constitute 60% of the whole body. Here he has given that information. In a total college, 60% are girls only. Means girls number is more here. 60% of the girls are, sorry, 60% of the total, sorry. In a total college, 60% are girls. 60% are girls means remaining 40% are boys. You have to understand, they need not give. So what is given here, do one thing. Just for clarity, see, here also, I don't want to apply base theorem. Later I will apply base theorem too, with and without base theorem. Solution. Let G is equal to student is a girl and student is a girl. Every time writing that sentence is a time waste. B is equal to student is a boy. Is it? Student is a boy. C is equal to student is a cricket player. Student is a cricket player. Here three events involved or not? Cricket player is also a part of either boy or girl. Here, like the previous case, total college is a sample space only. Here, two events, girl, boy. Girls 60%, boys 40%. Cricket player, complete question is based on the cricket player only. Like D, one notation capital D taken for the first problem or not? Here, that notation is C. Is it? Yes, this is the data. Now, without base theorem, I will try. What is given? P of G, say this. Whole body. The probability that a randomly selected student who say this. Actual question start here. The probability that a randomly selected student who is a cricket player. What is the meaning? One student you have selected randomly. That selected student is already a cricket player. Is that right or not? This is a randomly selected student who is a cricket player. The selected student is already a cricket player. Is a girl. The probability that the cricket playing student is girl means already cricket player goes to the denominator, girl comes to the numerator or not? Yes. Now one student I have selected randomly. The probability that the student is playing cricket, I have to prepare first or not? The probability that a selected student playing cricket. Selected student is a cricket player means two possible options are there. Tell me what are they? The student may be a boy or may be a girl. Okay. If the student is a boy, what is the percentage? Among the total number of boys, how many are playing cricket? 25%. 25% of how many students, how many boys are there? 40%. Clear or not? R. R means plus. R means plus. Next, tell me. 60, that cricket player may be a girl also. Sorry, 10%. 10% of 60%. This is the total cricket playing student probability. Is it? Now the question starts. The probability that a randomly selected student, required probability. What is required probability? The probability that a randomly selected student who plays cricket, who is a cricket player, is a girl. Is it? Yes. Now, P of C goes to the denominator. What is numerator? Girl. Girl case means this only or not? 10% of 60%. Is it? That's it. Why base theorem? Not required. See, from this type of observation, number of problems is solved. Later, from these observations only, base has given a theoretical proof. Later, we are following that proof again in reverse order. Actually, he did like this in the beginning. Number of such observations. All possible cases he has observed. Later, he has given a theoretical proof. Is it? So base only you try. Always concept only you try. Is it? Now same problem with the base theorem. Why it is coming like this? Hmm? Ah, right. Same problem with the base theorem. Using base theorem. Let J student is a girl. B student is a boy. C student is a cricket player. What are given? Given P of girls. P of G means percentage of girl students. That is 60%. Probability of boy student 40%. What is that 25% and 10%? How to give a notation? P of already boys are there. Among them, those who are playing cricket. Cricket playing boys. Already boys are there. Among them, those who are playing cricket. 25%. Already girls are there. Among them, those who are playing cricket. 10%. P of C is equal to P of selected student is a cricket player. Is nothing but P of C. Suppose sometimes they will ask a question like this also. One student is selected randomly. The probability that the selected student is a cricket player, like that only they will ask. Selected student is a cricket player means two possible options. That cricket player may be from boy or may be from girl. That is nothing but what it is? P of C by B into P of B plus P of C by G into P of G. That's next. By Bayes theorem, say this. That just notations given, that calculations you can do. That values are available, multiply. What is required probability? Required probability is P of. What it is? Selected student is already playing cricket. The probability that student is a boy or girl? Girl, G by C. Denominator P of C. Numerator P of C by G into P of. That's okay. If you follow notations, you have to do like this. This is complete Bayes theorem application. టీ ఎవరు తెచ్చారు? ఎవరు తెచ్చారు? ఎప్పుడు? చల్లారిపోయింటే కదా. అవును. మీరు ఓకే. అట్లీస్ట్ ఆమె ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయలేదు. నేను బ్రేక్ ఇచ్చిన టైంలో చేస్తుంటే సరిపోయేది కదా. రైట్, నోట్ చేసుకున్నాం. Okay? See, now again, if you think in deeper lines, one basic doubt as a computer science student, or if you are okay, you are all computer science related, data science, machine learning, ML students, DS, like different students are, but all are related to computer science. Okay, no EC student is there here. I think in your college no EC branch. Okay, leave it, whatever it may be. Suppose the student, whether you are maybe EC student or mechanical or civil or computer science or DA or ML or whatever it may be, our fundamental first basic doubt is why I need to learn this particular subject. I am a computer science student, is it? Why probability and statistics for me? Why data structures for me? Why design analysis? See, why algorithms for me? Okay. Why compiler design for me? This is the first fundamental doubt or not? First, you have to clarify your fundamental doubt. Actually, okay, this is not, I will not explain elaborately. Within one line, I will explain. Just some years back, I think in 2017 or 16, just I went to Bhopal to take one class, to teach one gate class. Just I started the topic linear algebra. Linear algebra is completely related to matrix theory. Linear algebra, that is also a part of your syllabus. Already it was completed, I think so, in your first year engineering. Just I took the heading linear algebra. One student raised his hand and he asked me one doubt. Sir, I have a doubt. I really surprised. Yeah, just I took the heading only, not even started even single line also. What is his doubt? Yes, the doubt expressed by him. Sir, just now I have verified the complete syllabus of linear algebra. This syllabus is totally related to theory of matrices, matrix theory, rank, system of equations, eigenvalues, eigenvectors are there. But the title is named as linear algebra, sir. Syllabus and the title nowhere connecting. Sir, sorry, sir. He asked me like this only. Sorry to ask like this, sir. Actually, this type of doubts, they will not ask in GATE or ESE or any competitor. But this is my small doubt, sir. My personal doubt. Please, sir. Please don't mind. Please tell me. He asked me. Yes, the doubt expressed by him, 100%, they will not ask in any semester exam or any competitive examination. But the doubt expressed by him is very valid doubt. Okay, and recently also one student asked me, sir, the eigenvalues, eigenvectors you are teaching, okay, sir. But as a computer science student, where I have to apply, sir? For where, sir? Why, sir? Clearer. They will not ask that question in any exam, but it is very important. Not only this particular topic, why I have to study data structures, trees, binary trees, DFS, BFS. What is BFS, DFS, everything? What is this? Is it? Say, this is it? Why compiler? Why C? So say, why TOC subject? Why seed is for me? That is important. If you think like that, then yes, your realization starts there only. Now, as a computer, now coming to our topic, as a computer science student, why should I? Why should I study this particular probability and strategy? Actual application starts here. Listen carefully. Probability along with statistics. Why probability only? Why say along with the probability, statistics also there. Even your topic name, even in the semester subject title also, probability and statistics. Why can't it be probability only? Means statistics plays a great supporting character here. How? Why? Now, small flashback required for the further applications. How probability applications are useful for me to know that a small flashback required. We will go to flashback now. Briefly, I will explain some statistics concept. It is required to you. Statistics already you know in 10th standard only. Is it? Even in 10th standard also, mean, mode and median is there. Simply just a recollection of your knowledge. Okay. See, the thing is, statistics is a separate branch of mathematics. Statistics is nothing but a study of data science students. Some of you are DS and machine learning, most of you. Very, very important. Complete statistics applications and along with probability. Statistics is nothing but a study of three stages. Study of collection of data, analysis of data, interpretation of data. First data collection is a first part. Suppose you are working in one multinational company. Okay, three stages of employees they will recruit. Okay, one set of employees, they will collect the data. Maybe data means it may be your opinion also on one particular product. What is your opinion to know that? Suppose you are searching something in Google. Okay, suppose if you search something in Google, maybe after 1 hour, okay, whenever if you open your Google, that related information directly it will show or not. Why? Maybe the Google is thinking that is a background. Okay, maybe he is showing interest on this particular product. Okay, so for this particular product, where it is available better. So the completely, see, this is a data. See, one part is nothing but a data collection. One set of people will collect the data. First part. Second set of people, particularly engineering, most of the engineering means engineering data analytics, engineering, see, the engineering completed students and some scientists also, second part. That is data analysis, very important. Collection of data is one set of people, generally MBA people will do that. Second stage is nothing but after collecting the data, you have to analyze the data. Data analysis, scientific way to analyze the data means I have to, with simple example, I will give very simple example. Suppose in one particular example, very simple example, not the whole university, in single class itself. Suppose my marks, I am a poor student and my marks are 30. Suppose you are a very good student, your marks are 90. Okay. Our HOD wants to inform, he want to inform that information to maybe principal or college authority. Sir, our students in, see, our branch students are securing, Mr. X securing 30, sir, next 31, sir, next 35, sir, next 48, sir. Will he give information like this? Definitely not. How your branch HOD will is giving an information on an average, is it? Suppose my lowest is 30 and highest is 90. Generally they will take the average or not. Suppose the average is 65, just assume. On an average, my class students secured 65% marks, sir. Actually, that 65% is not the proper information. See, one is securing just 30 only, one secured more than 90 also. Is it right or not? One secured more than, but the person is generally is giving an average information. Means what we are doing there, lowest is a 30, highest is a 90. We are taking the average means we are measuring the center. Is it the center or not? Center of the data. Why center, sir? What is the purpose, sir? Yes, that I will give you later. Suppose you in a computer laboratory, if you execute the program number of times, out of 100 trials, how many times you succeed? Okay, for all your successes, I will take the average. If the average is more and more, then I will start my work. Otherwise, I will not start my work. See, it will be very helpful for very big projects, crores of projects. Okay, that we'll discuss later. So, very simple. So, first I have to find the average of the data. Just I have given the information for a single class only. Suppose same type of information I have to give for complete CSE branch. Okay, complete ML branch, complete means how many such branches are there in your college? We have to give that information. Not in a college, in total JNTU Kakinada, how many such colleges are there? For all college information, I have to give the average. Further, I have to collect the data. First, I have to collect the data. After collecting the data, I have to measure the center of the data. Center of data we can measure with the name of average. We call it as a mean. Technically, we call it as a mean. Average. Wait. The average what we are finding, this is the estimated average. Is it right or not? Estimated average. It is not the exact. Scientific, we are following one scientific approach to measure this average. Okay, that is the center. Again, dispersion. The word dispersion, you know. What is dispersion of data? Those who know about statistics, already probability and statistics, some of you it is going on. Say dispersion means already data points you have taken or not. For example, one example for low least marks is 30, next least 40, 50, 60 and so on 90. What suppose the average I have collected, scientific way is there that I will give you, that is 65. This is the center is 65. Lowest is 30 or not? 30 to 65 gap deviation. 40 to 65 gap, 30 to 65 gap. Yes, next what it is? 60 to 65 gap, 90 to 65 gap. Means the deviations we can take how far the data points are scattered away from the center. From the center, how far data points are scattered away, we call it as the deviation of data. Classically, we can use the word dispersion of data. Okay, as a data analyst, okay, as a data scientist, your role is mainly your role. Your role is a second stage. First one is the data collection. One stage of one set of people will do that. Once if you collect the data, once if the data is available with you, that data you have to analyze as a data scientist. What is your role? How to measure the center of data? Data analysis means I have to measure the center of data, and from the center how far the data points are deviated, that is nothing but the dispersion of data. What is your role? Measure of center and measure of dispersion of data. That is your role. Okay, even in exam also, collected data they will provide. Find center and dispersion they will ask. Second part. Third part is the interpretation of data. And once if you give that data, means once after analyzing the data, that result you can provide to the concerned authority. Okay, they will interpret in real world practical application. If it is a news, they will publish as a news. If it is a big project, okay, they will go to design that project. That data interpretation is a third part. So even in exam and even in any company, your role is a second stage. How to measure the center of data, how to measure the dispersion of data. Clear? Up to this clear? Now coming to the two ways. One is measure of center of data. Second one is measure of dispersion of data. Okay, dispersion we'll discuss later. We can measure the center of data in three different ways. One is by the name of mean, second one is by the name of mode, third one is by the name of median. There are three different ways to measure the center of data. All real world, all 99% of the real world practical problems, we can measure the center of data with the name of mean only. With the name of mean. Sir, already mean is there, sir. Why mode and median, sir? Examination point of view, I will give the definitions. I will give the definitions. Leave it. But real world practical case, with the name, see, we can measure the center with the name of either mean or mode or median. Again, if you think in deeper life, some doubts, sir, already mean is there, sir. Mean formulas are there. Why mode unnecessarily? Yes, I can measure the center with the name of mean. Mean only gives the most accurate value. And okay, why already you are till see, mean is giving most accurate value compared to mode. Why mode? Yes, this information also I have to give. Listen carefully. Suppose four persons are there and four persons marks given to you, maybe 40, 60, 80, 90. Average is nothing but 40 plus 60 plus 80 plus 90 by 4 or not. What I am telling all of you are imagine, is it? Just imagine on 70 screen what I am telling. Four persons average, four persons marks given to you. What are the average marks of four persons? Suppose one of my see marks of four persons given to you and what are the average? Sum of the marks of four persons by 4 or not? We'll get the average only? Yes, that is the average. Very clear. Suppose 100 persons marks average required. Sum of 100 persons by 100. But okay, becoming lengthy. Anyhow, finding average of 4 people is very easy. 4 people mass is very easy. But finding average of 100 people, not easy, but possible. Calculation may be lengthy, but possible. Listen carefully. How to do? I will give that procedure that we will divide into groups. Conveniently, to make it easy, there also, conveniently I will divide it into groups. Maybe how many students are getting, how many students got 20 marks, how many students got 40 marks, how many students got 60 marks. That's why group data model of problems. You just observe table form. Okay, I will divide it into groups. There also I can find the average. That's why data will be divided into two categories. One is ungrouped data, second one is grouped data. Ungrouped data means very limited number of observations, 4 or 5 or maybe 10, even 20 also no problem. Finding average is easy for me. Whenever the group number is more, becoming large, hundreds, thousands, conveniently that data I will divide it into groups. Don't worry. In real world practical problems, the original data you only have to divide as a group. But exam point of view, that group data they will be provided. They will provide that group data to you. Don't worry. Yes, data will be divided into two parts. One is ungrouped data, second one is group data. Again, here one doubt. Okay, limited data directly. All means whenever data is becoming large, I will divide into groups. Large means how much large? 100 students only. I will divide into group. Even 1000, okay, you have a patience, you can divide it into groups. 10,000 also you can divide it into groups. 40,000? No, sir, I have more patience, sir. Okay. 40 crores people data required to be. Hands. See, yes, it's a practical view. Just some couple of years back, I think in Hindu or Times of India, I read one article. That article is the average height of an Indian male or female, I don't know exactly. The average height of an Indian male is 5.6. I think male it was. Average height of an Indian male is 5.6. I read an article. How they published that news, and what is the meaning of the average height? Total, suppose out of maybe that time, 10 years back means maybe 120 crores of people approximate. Now it is 140, yeah? Okay, whatever it may be. That time 120 crores means approximately 65 more male percentage is more compared to women percentage, is it? So men ratio is more. So suppose 70 crores you just assume. 70 crore male persons average it was, is it? What is the exact meaning? First person height plus second person height plus third person height plus fourth person height. Like that, I have to take the sum of all 70 crores people heights divided by 70 crores. Is it clear? Like that only they published or not? But my say this. Very big doubt. No one came to measure my height. No one came to measure your height, I think so. Is it? No one came to measure our heights, but they have published. My height plus your height, all 70 crores people heights divided by 70 crores is nothing but that number or not. But no one came to measure our height. Directly they published how? That is a mode. Mode means, mode is also, because impossible and how can they measure 70 crores people height and impossible? What they will do, they will take the sample of maybe 10,000 people, maximum of 1 lakh people from various parts of the country, not from one particular area, not from Kakinada, not from Rajahmundry, not from or Vijayawada. Okay, various parts of country, different states, different categories people they will select. Maximum they will take the sample of 1 lakh people. Listen carefully. This is very crucial point. Yes, suppose out of 1 lakh people, I will not give you any information, don't worry. Out of 1 lakh people, రేపే కంటిన్యూ చేస్తానయ్యా. ఇప్పుడు మీరు సినిమా చూస్తుంటారా? సినిమా చూసేటప్పుడు ఏదైనా ఒక పర్టిక్యులర్ సీన్ ఉందనుకోండి, ఏదో ఒక సాంగో లేదంటే మంచి మీకు ఏదో సమ్ సస్పెన్స్ సీన్, ఏం చేస్తారు? అది అయ్యే వరకు బయటకు వెళ్ళరా? ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు కరెంట్ బిల్ ఆగమ్మా కొద్దిసేపు అంటారా లేదా? కొద్దిసేపు నేను అదే చెప్తున్నాను. రైట్, 1,00,000 పీపుల్, ఇస్ ఇట్? 1,00,000 పీపుల్ శాంపుల్లో అండి, లిజన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, మేబీ 65,000 పీపుల్ హైట్ 5.6 feet వచ్చి ఉండొచ్చు. మేబీ రఫ్లీ ఐఎమ్ టెల్లింగ్, out of a sample of 1 lakh people, 65,000 people height is 5.6. Remaining 35,000 people, maybe some people height may be 6.2, some people height may be 6.4, some people height may be 5.2, like that. Means what is the indication here? Out of 1 lakh people, majority people height is 5.6. Majority people height is 5.6. Means, listen, the height 5.6 is repeated for more number of people. Height 5.6 is repeated for more number of people. So, average height of an Indian male based on the data, that is for 1 lakh. If I increase the number for 2 lakh, 65 plus 65 will be added or not? If I increase the number for like that, couple of multiple, even for 70 crores of people also, that number will be increased or not? Means from that observation, that height 5.6 is repeated for more number of people. So the average height of an Indian male is 5.6. They might have published like that. Is it? Means, what is mode? Mode is also another type of average. But we are not finding average directly. If the data points are unlimited number of data points, the alternate way of finding average is named as mode. That's why you see in every book definition. What is the mode definition? Most repeated value. Generally in real world practical cases, that type of cases only we are using mode. Is it? But exam point of view, even for limited number of data points also we are finding mode. That is a reason. Median, median, just 2 minutes. Median is the exact middle value, particularly in census counting and bioclinical research laboratories we are using. Exact middle value. Suppose I want to pick the exact middle heighted child. You just arrange all children in ascending order, height wise, or descending order, height wise. You pick the exact middle one. I want to pick the exact middle weighted child or any person. You just arrange the persons, all persons in weight wise, pick the exact middle. Arrange in descending order and exact. To find the median, compulsory, you have to arrange the data points either in ascending order or in descending order. Then only you can pick the exact middle. All these are the different ways to measure the center of the data. For ungrouped data, how to measure? For grouped data, how to measure? Already formulas are there in earlier classes. Tomorrow also briefly I will give these formulas. Okay, right.